What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Antone Choir Boy Bell, a.k.a. Mr. Do It B.I.G. for G.O.D. because I can't do it no other way. Of course, it's the day the Lord has made. I got to rejoice and be glad in Him. Of course, it's the afternoon praise party where we put it down Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the fastest growing online station in the nation, www.MotownGospelRadio.com. And as you can see, I got a special guest in the building, hanging out with me. He doing big things in the Lord. The one and only Jesse A. Cole Jr. What's going on, man?
What's going on? You alright, bro?
Welcome to the afternoon praise party, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. You got some exciting things going on.
I do.
You know,
I do.
And of course, you got a new book that you just recently released.
Yes.
So just give us a little background information about you, and explain to people who don't know who you are.
Okay. Well, my name is Jesse Allen Cole Jr. Son of a preacher, man.
It's a PK?
Yeah. My father's a pastor. He's down in Nashville, Tennessee. He's been doing it for about close to 30 years, man.
Wow.
And so we grew up in the church. Got three siblings, 2 brothers and a younger sister. We all grew up in the church. Pretty much, it's like a traveling church. Wherever we go, we have a church, man.
Wow.
So, that's all I pretty much know is the ministry. I was bred for it. You know?
So it's like just from the beginning.
From the womb.
So did you actually like go through a period in your life where you strayed away, or you just was basically like straight and narrow for the most part?
Well, we all stray away sometimes, even if it's not from church in mind or in our actions. So of course, I did some things that I wasn't supposed to do. If you put it up on the big screen, I wouldn't want anybody to see that. But thank God for His grace, though.
Yeah, I mean that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. So you basically was born into the ministry. So
Yes,
when did it come a time in your life to where you say, you know what, this is what I really want to do with my life?
I'm 13 years old. I remember that. I was 13 years old, just tracked it back, and at that point, I knew that it was something out there for me to do in the ministry. My family, we sing all the time, we write all the time, we got so many talented people in our family, and so I just wanted to do something in the ministry. And God gave me the gift of song, and gave me the gift of writing, and for a long time I thought that was my purpose in life, to sing and to write. But just this past June, He showed me that that's not my purpose. My purpose is to inspire people. And He said, you are to use the gifts that I gave you to do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's real talk. So it's like, basically, the first part of your ministry included you actually singing.
Yes.
So you say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be a singer.
Yeah.
And, I guess you had inspirations of like being the next Kurt Franklin or being on the level, doing Stellar Awards and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, of course that stuff comes into mind, but I've always maintained the attitude of I just want to do this for the kingdom. Even when I knew that I wanted to sing, I want to do it for the kingdom. I just wanted to be the best me I can be, because I know that if I be the best me that I can be, God, He'll make all the other stuff happen.
Okay, so did you release a music project or anything like that?
Yeah, graduated from college in 2002, came home, got a job, put all my energy into trying to build my music industry up. Bought the recording equipment, I wrote my own songs, bought the packaging equipment, I distributed myself, so it was pretty much self-made kind of thing. So yes, I've always been a self-starter.
Okay.
So
Amen.
I did start off with music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then you did the music, and then how did you get to the point that you are right now? Get to the point to where you actually became an author and actually published your own book?
Well, in my opinion, in my spiritual opinion, I've always been an author.
Okay.
I just didn't tap into that gift. I've always written. I've written poems, written lyrics for other artists and things like that. But it wasn't until God showed me that He wanted to take me to higher heights that I tapped into that authorship. So it's kind of like, investors, they talk about diversifying your assets. I'm trying to diversify my gifts. So
you're not necessarily retiring from the music. You just diversifying, which means guys open up more doors and more avenues for you to express.
There you go.
What you do
to inspire.
To inspire.
Okay,
that's sweet.
Yeah.
So you got this book out it's red hot, and I actually read the book. It's called Understanding Your Season and Removing the Frustration from Pursuing Your Destiny.
Yes.
So break it down to me, like how did you come up with this title for your first book?
Yes, sir.
And by the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you
heavy.
very much.
So how did you come up with the title?
Well, for a long time, like I said, started off with music, and it just wasn't working. I was so frustrated because it wasn't working. People weren't tithing into my ministry like I expected them to, and things like that. So I was frustrated for a long time. And it wasn't until a chance meeting with one of my sisters in Christ She told me she was, I expressed my pain, my frustration, and she didn't say a word through the whole conversation.
Wow.
At the end of the conversation, she said, "Jesse, you need to understand what season you're in right now." She said, "Once you understand what season you're in, you're going to understand how to operate and what you need to do to get to that next phase in your life, to that next glory, to that next glory."
Wow.
So when she told me that, after that meeting, I came home, and on the way home, God deposited that book in my spirit. And so laid in my bed. This is all within the same week. Laid in my bed, and I said, "Okay, you got this. You gave me this word, and it's like fire in my bones. I got to get it out. Like, how do you want me to get it out?" And he gave me the title, Understanding Your Season, Removing the Frustration from Pursuing Your Destiny. That's what I was going through. That's how I felt at the time. So that it was only right for me to have that title.